Welcome, everybody, to Pinfalls and Passports. For those who don't already know, this is a podcast for people just like you, who love the sport of professional wrestling, and for members of our WWE Travel Community Discord server. Not a member of the Discord server? Come join one of the fastest growing pro wrestling communities online. You can find the Discord invite link here in the podcast bio. And don't forget to follow us on Instagram at Pinfalls and Passports and on TikTok at Pinfalls_Passports. And please don't forget to follow and subscribe to this podcast to keep up to date with all the things involving the wacky world of professional wrestling. My name is Dorkchop. This is Pinfalls and Passports. And joining me for this show are my brother from another mother and my sister from another mister.
Oh, I like that.
I like that.
That's your new intro, bro.
Hi, what can I say? I love you guys. So how are you all doing this week? How was your week?
Oh, you know, us Rams fans are feeling really good today, man.
We'll see how that happens, how that feels tomorrow.
You know, we had a good week. Both of us, actually.
Yes, we did.
I'm glad somebody did. Somebody had to have a good week. I'm glad y'all did.
It was us or you.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
Man.
Well, at least you fired Kevin Patullo.
Well, I think if your teams go to the Super Bowl, the loser should wear something.
Oh,
A Brock Lesnar shirt. I feel like the loser should wear a Brock Lesnar shirt if y'all teams go to Super Bowl.
that means that one of us would have to.
I will personally
have to buy a Bork laser shirt.
Oh, no. I'm going to buy it and ship it to your homes.
Oh my God.
Whoever the loser.
Oh my God, bro. I'm down.
That's a punishment.
I'm down. Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
that's contingent
So
on
whoever
one
team
of us,
loses.
on both of our teams going to the Super Bowl.
Yes. That's what it's contingent on. And I have a very strong feeling about both of your teams. So
I'm thinking Rams, Pats as well too.
I'm nervous.
that's what I'm
nervous
thinking.
because like the Patriots have never won a playoff game in Denver. Denver is our house of horror.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah.
We'll see.
It's that thin air.
Because Bo is
That
out.
thin air.
Yeah.
Denver's got a nasty defense, so we'll see.
I saw bets were narrowing though too.
Yeah.
Because of the weather, I feel like it's going to be a mess. It's going to be a really low-scoring game,
Whoever
I think.
can establish the run.
Man.
How about the Rams and the Seahawks, though? Danny?
Hey,
That's going to be fire. That game's going to be fire.
Yeah, people are calling that is the Super Bowl next week.
Oh, you think so, huh?
Or tomorrow. Sorry, tomorrow. I think that's the Super Bowl right there.
Oh, okay. All right.
And I'm predicting a high-scoring game.
All right.
Yeah, for y'all, I think so too. But for the Denver Pats, I think it'll be very low scoring. I'll be surprised
I'm thinking it's
With
going to be a
this-
slugfest.
with this mess we're going to get.
Yeah,
Yep.
kind of like
I can see
that
that.
Houston game. Ugh, gross.
Yeah.
But what wasn't gross is the content of WWE program that we got this week.
Yeah.
So are you guys ready to get into it?
You say you
Yup.
are.
Okay. So we're just going to go ahead and jump right into it with the main event. CM Punk versus Finn Balor for the World Heavyweight Championship. Finn welcomed home like a conquering hero, missing his cues because the music's too loud. And he comes back to his old, coming out to his old theme. The bout's a classic back and forth with tremendous high spots, tense near falls, but Punk retains in a match that, well, it felt a bit anticlimactic at the finish. Don't you agree?
Yeah, I would say so. I mean, kind of knew Punk would win. I didn't want him to win because I'm like, Balor's home. Like, he got this grand home bout, whatever. But it was just like, I almost believed that Finn could take this belt. And I feel like that's what I enjoyed about it. But I do agree that the ending felt
It felt a
flat.
little abrupt.
Yeah, and I think they also had extra time because of another match that got cut
Yeah.
early. So things at the end probably looked a little bit crazy for a bit.
Yeah, they did, and I mean, it was a great match. I was just like, wait, that's it. I kind of was half expecting Dominic Mysterio to interfere, but I guess he's not ready to return from injury yet.
I think he'll be at Rumble if they.
Yeah,
I think or Monday.
Or Monday, yeah, next Monday when Raw emanates from Philadelphia, and hopefully snow doesn't affect that one either.
Again. That's
we
crazy,
can't get enough of these snowstorms. I'm telling you. For those listening, we're about to get hit with a big old snowstorm, about 15 inches of snow expected for the Maryland and Philadelphia regions, which affect Mirah and I directly. Danny and his sunny SoCal climb there.
I'm gonna be in shorts next week.
I'm sure you will, and we hate you for it.
Glorious, man.
Things we also hate.
But just
you know what, Danny? You know what, Danny? You know what, Danny? You know what, Danny?
I'd rather get your middle finger than all that snow you guys are about to get.
Yeah.
I don't even know what that looks like.
It looks like a bad time. That's what it looks like.
And as a homeowner, and I'm sorry to derail this, as a homeowner cleaning this fucking snow, it's ridiculous. Okay. Oh my god.
Somebody else's job.
Because I guess a lot of people haven't been like cleaning their snow. So I just seen something pop up in my email talking about, hey, if you're not cleaning your payments 6 hours after snowfall, you're going to be fined up to $300. I said, all right.
What?
Okay.
Damn.
Yeah, so like you have to be on it in Philly or they're going to give you a ticket. But yes, let's hope the snow does not affect Philly February of 2026. Yeah, February 2nd.
I'm looking forward to that because we get to point at the WrestleMania sign.
I'm so excited.
You guys are both going?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I even got the day off from work the next day, so I don't have to worry about driving home.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
That's pretty cool.
I wasn't excited about the Vision without Braun taking on Rey Mysterio, Penta, and Dragon Lee, though. Except for the Logan Paul chants that were going on, like, hey, Logan Paul, he's banned in Japan. Those Irish, the Irish people with their chants were so funny. And that was the highlight.
Yeah, they're super creative. They're like very creative. And I'm like, oh, snap. Like, I wouldn't even thought of that.
Yeah, well, it comes from them being football hooligans. And, you know, they sing constantly through the soccer football matches. Please don't ban me, Martin. Yeah, we can't call it that. We have to call it football because that's what it is. But they come up with those chants during those matches, and they kind of like just sing the whole time, and that's what I think really separates international crowds from American crowds, because we watch to react.
And I would love to experience that. Like, I've done All In, and they're the same way. But to see a WWE show internationally is probably one of my like top goals because of that. Right.
Yeah. Me too. I would love to experience that in an international setting, especially like say somewhere like France, where they do the AJ Styles chants, the phenomenon. Oh my God, that would be amazing to be a part of. But what wasn't amazing to be a part of was just dealing with Logan Paul in this match. He tried to use the brass knucks, and he got hit in the face with them later on by Rey Mysterio. You know, Adam Pearce and Paul Heyman have this kind of like bickering back and forth thing going on, and I'm not sure if I'm here for it. It's leading obviously to Braun Breaker being reinstated.
Right. Like, it gave me like a authority type storyline, but not completely yet. Like, I'm like, just bring Braun back. I don't have this to do right now.
Yeah, like him going over Pierce's head to Triple H. A call from somebody that even Triple H wouldn't want to take a call from. So that probably means Dwayne.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know how I feel about that, but I love watching Penta hit Mexican destroyers in Austin Theory. So we'll leave that on that note.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And that was a beautiful Mexican destroyer. That was so nice. So smooth.
And Logan Paul getting hit in the face with brass knuckles. I mean,
that was hilarious. He got a taste of his own. He got a taste of his own medicine.
Of them brass knucks. But so moving on. Becky and Maxine for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. I'll tell you right now, the second I heard that Natty was going to be in Maxine's corner, I was like, oh, crap.
Yep. I was like, oh, no. Whatever could happen with Natalya at ringside to support her friend. What would that mean?
That would mean, yeah, exactly. We all knew what was going to happen in this match, which...
Everybody called that.
Yeah, it was pretty predictable.
So are we getting that badass Natty done?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think we're gonna get her in WWE though? Because I feel like she should have came out as like low key legend.
I think we're gonna get that
unless
going forward.
that'll be next week. Okay. All right.
I'm for
Then
it.
it'll be.
Yeah, especially after that beatdown.
Then it'll be a submission match.
Yes.
She needs to have a submission match at Mania. If that's their path, let them feud up until WrestleMania and let the last match be a submission match.
I like it.
If that's the route we're going to go down.
What I didn't like was watching Javon Evans' match get cut short due to injury stoppage. Although what I did like is that it wasn't a serious injury and that Javon's going to be okay. He's not in concussion protocol. He didn't hurt his shoulder, anything like that. So he's okay. El Grande Americano really, sold the situation well by kind of just preening around the ring while they attended to Javon, which I commend him for, because keeping the crowd engaged during something like that is sometimes hard to do.
Yeah.
But,
did you already talk about when Chad Gable's going to be ready to come
probably
back?
during the Rumble.
It should be Rumble.
The Rumble?
He's He's
This dude's ripped right now. Holy crap, it's great.
Yeah.
I seen a picture of him from 2018, and he's still like pretty fit, but he's so like skinny. But he's like a meathead right now. Like he's big boy.
Right? Yeah.
His veins got veins.
His muscles have muscles. It's kind of like
his muscles have muscles right now.
Muscles.
It's crazy, man.
Muscles squared. Right. So Gunther declared for the Royal Rumble, guys. Are we surprised?
Nope.
Nope.
And he's going to try and continue his career killer thing going into the Royal Rumble as well. I'm not sure how I feel about this. I mean, if he wins Saturday, oh my God, the heat that will be on that man.
Well, I mean, that's what WWE genuinely wants to create for him, so it would make sense. The reports are saying that AJ's contract expires in 10 days, or I guess 9 days now. So I think the end is honestly near. I could see him retiring at the Rumble, since that's where he debuted 10 years ago to the day.
No way.
It could happen.
How could they get around it?
By having him beat Gunther.
Ain't no way. No, they're not gonna let him do that.
He gotta be Gunther. If he doesn't do it, then that would mean, okay, this is his out. And then with his contract not being renewed, or at this point not being renewed, he might be going somewhere else. He could be going to TNA to finish out his career, his retirement tour. He could go other places.
But we're running back the hits. We'll get into that later. AJ is putting his career on the line at the Royal Rumble just to get another shot at Gunther. I actually could see AJ winning, because I think they're gonna prolong this feud to WrestleMania. I really hope they do that.
Or it would be a DQ, unless it's
it's like some kind of shady.
Yeah, it has to be like a shady way, because you don't want AJ to lose and you don't want Gunther not to win. So how do we do this cleanly?
Yeah, exactly. I see chicanery and hijinks.
It has to be. There's no other choice.
Yeah. Jey Uso declared for the Royal Rumble in a segment that could have been an email.
Whoop-de-doo. Oh. Whoop-de-doo. Whoop-de-doo.
He's gonna
love him, but whoop-de-doo.
Who's all in the Rumble? The usual names. Cody, Roman, anybody who's...
Okay, but Roman's actually was an email.
Yeah, it was kind of as a commercial almost. Yeah.
What the hell,
That's
man?
funny.
The New Day were upset about this because that means that the Usos aren't defending the tag team titles, and the New Day has to win a fatal 4-way match next week to gain a shot at the Usos, which, hey, New Day and the Usos, I mean, I'm here for it.
I mean, at this point, just give it to the New Day. At least they would be on TV together right now. I know Jimmy is out because his wife is pregnant, Naomi, and he can't be on TV 24/7. She's having like a difficult pregnancy. She's, older and things like that. So I'm like, it makes sense for them just to drop these titles. Jay coming out to do a 20-minute yee and a 2-minute promo is not working
it's
for
not.
me. It's not working for
especially
me.
I hate it when he does matches and does the run it back thing. Because that's valuable airtime that could be spent on some, like building somebody else.
Exactly. It was cute at first, but then they just like ran with it.
Yeah. I mean, I like that he involves the kids and everything, and it's cute. But I've had enough of it. And I think we can all agree. We had people declaring for the Women's Royal Rumble as well. Rio came out for a promo segment to hype their title defense at Saturday night's main event against Liv and Roxanne. And Liv and Roxanne also declared for the Royal Rumble, along with Raquel Rodriguez. And then Kairi and Asuka also declared for the Royal Rumble, and Asuka continues to gaslight Kairi.
That match going cook at Mania. That's a Mania match waiting to happen. Kairi
and Asuka are going to have a barn burner. Yeah.
What's that?
It's when they light it up.
I don't know that term. Barn burner?
Well, Danny, stick with me and you'll learn some stuff.
I'm going to start saying that now on the server.
I bet you are. Anyway, that does it for Monday Night Raw. NXT happened. We had the 6-man ladder match qualifiers. And we had the debut of the Frenchador, Eli against Ethan Page for the North American Championship. It's a pretty good match. I was impressed with Elio.
No, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed that match a lot. I know he's like very high pace, very fast going, and Ethan Page, he's like your typical heel, like shithead. Like he just does whatever to win. So it was really good to see Ilio's talents displayed, because I'm not familiar with him at all, but just to see him like move in the ring, he's definitely succeeding in NXT for sure. He's like a mix between Thor and like an Ilya Dragunov. Like he's very good.
Heretofore will be referred to as the Frenchador by me.
Yeah, the Frenchador. The Frenchador.
Yeah, I mean, a Frenchman in a lucha mask is a bit of an odd choice. It certainly is a choice, but he impressed me in this match. I was a little surprised he took the loss. I know you don't want to have your mid-card championship being won by a debuting superstar, but maybe a DQ or a count-out win. What I thought maybe, but Ethan getting the roll-up win and having a handful of tights, I guess, does, it furthers Ethan's character.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not too shocked by that. I think he'll have Ilya will have other opportunities. This is his first bout in NXT, officially, so he's gonna have plenty of chances. I think maybe Ethan will retain up until maybe spring break-in or stand and deliver, one of those two. But he's gonna drop it to somebody like a Ilya. It has to be somebody of that caliber.
Right. So the first of the qualifier matches for the NXT Men's Championship ladder match, because Obafemi relinquished the title. We had Shiloh Hill and Josh Briggs, and this match didn't.
That was a snooze fest.
The only exciting part of this match was on commentary with Ricky Saints and Booker T talking about how Josh Briggs is going to get fired.
They was like, yeah, you already know after Mania season, you know what happened.
Oh, my God. They kicked open the fourth wall, man. They were like, what? I was like, what? He gonna get fired, son.
But I'm like, no, I'm like, Josh Briggs, he puts on whenever he's a part of a big match, for example, stand and deliver Philly with the triple threat. That was Oba, Josh Briggs, and the Dijak. That was a banger on that card that weekend. But I feel like it's that either Josh can't fully connect with the audience, or he just hasn't found what works for him. I feel like I enjoyed Josh Briggs back in 2020 and not the present day. Even when he went to Japan and he won those tag belts over there, I'm like, oh, okay, cool. But I just can't get with him all the time.
They've done everything they can to get this man over, and nothing.
Yeah, it's just
but this was a nothing match. Another exciting thing I forgot to mention was Tony D'Angelo showed up doing his little vigilante thing, and he attacked both men after the match, and that's a theme going forward, I'm sure.
Does he have a qualifier match?
I'm not sure.
Okay, because Tony D'Angelo needs something to do if he want to.
Yeah. So Shiloh Hill qualified for the ladder match. Him, Ricky Saints, and the winner of Shawn Legacy and Eli Knight. A couple of guys from Evolve I don't know. And I was a little kind of underwhelmed by the names, and just like, who are these guys? But they put on a good match. Again, Tony D showed up after Shawn Legacy won and beat both guys up, and then he was arrested, and I was like, where was that after the Lordy?
He was arrested.
And what?
That's really going to stop him. He's not going to be there next week, y'all. He's going to be sitting in jail.
Totally. I mean, the NXT parking lot is the most dangerous spot in America. So, I mean, he's probably going to, jump somebody in the parking lot and take their place and get into the ladder match.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Oh, and then we had the Vanity Project against Chase U, or as I like to call it, the douchebags.
So this may be controversial. I don't like either of these groups. I never really liked Chase U back when they were popular either.
I liked Chase U in its previous incarnation, mostly because of Thea Hale. I thought...
Oh, yeah, because she was like the jumping pit bull. Like, she was like very excited.
Exactly. I thought she was great in that role. But this current iteration of Chase U is not doing it for me, and I see why they job all the time. The Vanity Project, I mean, most of these guys look like they're high school seniors. And on top of that, they're just the kind of guys that you cover your drink around, and you're at the club. And you're just like, oh, no. They're not doing it for me. They obviously win the match, and I'm happy to move on. Jada Parker had a nice little promo. She's happy to be back, and she's connecting with the audience. She's kind of getting a little bit more authentic and honest with the crowd, and they're really kind of eating that up. And I like that. I mean, you're a big Jada stan.
Yes, I sure am. No, I'm glad she came back because she was off since at least October. So I'm glad she came back as a babyface. She's going into the Stand and Deliver season. It looks like she'll have a feud with Blake Monroe that'll take her into Stand and Deliver possibly, but I see gold around her waist in 2026. I just don't know which belt, but I do see it. It seems like NXT wants to push her a little bit more this year.
I think they gave her the perfect dance partner to elevate her with. When Blake Monroe.
Oh yeah.
I think that's going to be a blinder of a feud between the two, and it's going to be great. It's going to do a lot to elevate Jada, provided Jada brings the goods.
Yeah, I'm hoping from her time off and her time away that she just perfected her craft, has a new skill set or something where she can bring it in the ring, because she's super charismatic. She's good in the ring, but she can even be better. We'll see what she got, because she should have a match coming soon, because she's just been doing promos the last 2 weeks, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and of course the NXT crowd is chanting Miss Parker,
Miss Parker, Miss Parker, Miss Parker.
Oh man, women's wrestling! You gotta love it. The main event of NXT was a triple threat women's tag team match to determine the number one contenders for the TNA Knockouts Tag Team Championship. Say that 10 times fast. I dare you.
No, I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm good.
It was typical triple threat mile a minute action between the six ladies. You had Zaruka taking the W. They were up against Ren QCC and Fatal Influence. Zarya seemingly exacerbated the injury she suffered at TNA Genesis on her shoulder. There was some great moments in this match, like her tagging herself in when it looked like Saul was dominating. And then anything involving Kendall Gray, because Kendall Gray is a star waiting to happen.
Oh yeah, but I can't even mention this match and not even bring up Fallon Henley is incredible. I wish we got more of her. I don't know if they're waiting until she's on the main roster or whatever, but she's incredible. I want to see more of her. And Zaruka, they have a little tension going on. I don't know if it's just because Zarya was injured or, or there's actually some tension, but I don't know. I think everything not good over there in that household in the
I would agree.
household.
There's a lot of tension, and I think it's going to boil over and lead to a match between the two at Stand and Deliver.
Yep.
I actually think they will win the Knockouts Tag Team Championships, and then when they lose them, that's when the breakup happens.
We love that storyline, don't we? We love that storyline for these women's tag titles. Oh my goodness. I think they shouldn't win them. I don't think they should win the belts. I think it should be they lose and then they start the feud. I don't want them to have the belts.
I agree. I'm especially kind of tired of NXT superstars winning TNA belts instead of like TNA superstars winning NXT titles, because the only ones that have done it is the Hardys.
Yep. Yeah. That's it.
Overall, a quality episode of NXT. NXT has been cooking of late.
Yeah, they're rebuilding their men's roster. That's why we're seeing all these like new guys from Evolve coming up. We got people coming from the PC or LFG and stuff. So, I mean, I feel like within the next year or by the end of this year, NXT will be where it was during WrestleMania, like 40 week, when everyone was really pumped about that card. And even last, like this past Stand and Deliver. But I know they're rebuilding. It's going to take some time.
It feels like NXT goes through these periods where they build up talent, and then the main roster just kind of cannibalizes it, and then they've got to take that time to reset and build more new talent. So I can't wait to see who steps up, who kind of grabs that proverbial brass ring and becomes a star out of the new NXT.
Yeah, because I don't know, man.
Yeah.
It's looking a little scarce down there for the men. They just took all they main guys.
I know, right?
And brought them
Joe
up.
Hendry. Oh wait, did he appear? Oh, okay, no, he didn't. I said his name and he did not appear.
No. Not this time.
Okay,
not this time.
Javon Evans, Trick Williams, and Obafemi, they're all up on the main roster now, and even just where was I going with this? Cut it out. Anyway. Yeah, Trick Williams.
The NXT men's roster is revamping.
It's a little bare bones at the moment.
Essentially.
It is, definitely. One of those call-ups was Trick Williams, and he is really kind of making a name for himself on SmackDown. SmackDown this week kicked off with a little segment between Trick Williams, Sami Zayn, and Damian Priest. Talking segment that led to a little bit of fisticuffs, a little bit of a shoving match between Sammy and Damian over who got to put boots to Trick. I rather enjoyed that segment, although the follow-up interview with Randy Orton and going ballistic was even better. What say you?
No, I enjoyed that segment a lot. I caught the part where Trick was like, "Don't you hear grown folks talking?" Whenever he says stuff like that, it just pops me because I'm like, he gets it. Like, he just gets it for me. Like, he's so funny and so charismatic and, like, smooth with, like, how he's, like, just interacting with whoever he's promoting with and just the audience. Like, he has that audience.
Does. And I think back to when Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes were feuding right before WrestleMania 39, right? And there was a promo battle going on, and Roman invokes Dusty. And he says, "Your dad told me one time, baby, you have it. You couldn't get rid of it if you tried." And that phrase, to me, embodies Trick Williams. He has it.
Yep.
And he couldn't get rid of it if he tried. I will say that Damian Priest made me cringe during this segment. "Oh, you're scared of me." No, he's not. Oh, my God. No one's scared of you, Priest.
Dang, it's like that. It's like that.
I mean, I personally, being a non-wrestler, might be a little bit afraid of him because, I'm old. Danny, too. He's older than me.
I'm not that old, sir. I'm still in my 20s.
Sure. Yeah, you're 120s.
I just moisturized, man.
Yeah, you're a vampire.
That's the secret.
Anyway, obligatory Danny age joke out of the way.
Thanks. Boy, say something, Mirah. Say something.
I'm minding my business. I'm looking at Dominic Mysterio on my top WrestleMania 41 card right now.
That's a good pull.
Let me
It's
see.
a great pull.
Oh, these
Boom.
are at the Superstore, right?
And I do have a number card, but it's of Dakota Kai.
Oh, King Coda.
Were those free, or did you have to buy them?
It was free, I
Mm.
think. I think it was free. I didn't buy them though,
Oh,
Oh,
but no.
yeah. Got
I
this.
look at them every day at work. I just be like, okay, what card is it?
All right. That's a dangerous game, man. Cards.
yeah. Card collecting, especially,
Mm.
it's so addictive. I remember when I used to
Yeah.
collect baseball cards as a kid. Enough of them.
I'm kind of there right now. Like I just want to. My card shop is down the street. I just want to.
Yeah.
I just got paid.
Yeah.
Is what I'm saying.
Yeah. I'm putting all my spare money into the Vegas trip right now. So, I mean, there's no money
Yeah.
for anything else.
Yeah. Feel that.
I definitely get it. I get it.
Another guy who gets it is Drew McIntyre. I'm telling you, that
And he does.
that promo segment he
does.
had where he ran down all 4 of the people in the Fatal 4-Way on Saturday night's main event, especially savage with the insults on Sami Zayn. Your son's been disappointed in you since the day he was born, and he realized that you were his dad.
That was cold. That was really cold. But you know,
Drew
Drew
don't
don't
give a-
care.
Shit.
Like if you see it, like just seeing Drew on Twitter, everything makes sense about his character,
Definitely.
y'all. Like I'm like, you know what? This is normal. This is a normal day for Drew McIntyre. He
Drew
don't
was just
care.
a savage.
Yes.
Classic, moody, nasty. He's a savage. He ran down all 4 members of the Fatal 4-Way, and he also put himself over as champion. And it was a great promo. Has me really hyped for his title defense at the Royal Rumble, although I do think he's going to lose. I could be wrong. I know it's the unpopular pick, but it is.
No, I feel like it's I think it's a popular pick. I think it is a popular pick for him to lose. At least I think so.
Who do you want him to lose to?
I think he's going to lose to
If
Sammy
you have to.
in Saudi.
Oh, I gotta go. It's good seeing you guys.
See what I'm saying? Like I feel like people want Drew to retain, but I feel like there's way more people that want Sammy to win because it's been so long. I'm very in the middle. I want Drew to squash Sammy. Like because we all know Sammy's loved over there, right? So it's just I just want him to get squashed,
Okay, yeah,
and I
yeah.
want Drew to win. I want Drew to retain.
Mm.
But since he is going to be over there, I'm like, I can really see Sammy winning. But we'll get to it because we got some predictions to make and stuff for tonight.
Yes, we do. So the number 1 contenders triple threat tag team match for the women's tag team titles also happened last night. We had Charlotte and Alexa taking on Nia and Lash, and Julia and Kiana James. And it was another one of those mile-a-minute matches where the action was hot and heavy. We had the unlikely victory by Kiana and Julia.
I wasn't expecting that. I thought it was going to be Lash and Nia. So when I watched, I said, oh, okay.
Yeah,
I suppose.
what really surprised me was how much Kiana James carried this match. Kiana was
No, you're right.
was, hitting all the big spots, and she did a Nia had, I forget who it was. It was I think Alexa up for a top rope Samoan drop, and in comes Kiana underneath and power bombs both of them.
See, but I've been seeing online, Kiana has been training with Charlotte Flair, in the gym. So she's picking up a lot from her. I think she's absorbing a lot from, the veterans in that locker room. And we know that she has the talent. She just hasn't been able to get over. And I think this is her year to actually get over with the crowd and stuff. So I was very surprised as well.
Yeah, I was surprised, but I was also happy. It's kind of an original matchup will come out of this, regardless of who wins tonight's tag team title match between Liv and Roxanne and Rhea and Io. You're going to get an original, fresh matchup, and Julia has her sights set on becoming a triple champion of the United States tag team, and then winning the Royal Rumble and winning the WWE Women's Championship. Unlikely, but lofty goals.
Right.
Carmelo Hayes, ladies and gentlemen, had his weekly United States Championship Open Challenge. Fresh off of his unbelievable match against Leon Slater last week, which, wow.
If Leon Slater is not signed before the end of 2026, I will
What
be
are we
very
even
surprised.
doing if he isn't?
WWE was so lucky that he was having like issues with like his, visa and everything, so he can be on that SmackDown last week. That was a phenomenal match. But we also, like, once he is signed, because obviously it's more than likely going to happen, we have to protect him in his craft. Like, he's a very much of a high risk, high
Yes.
flyer. We have to protect his body, because when he did that jump over like the top rope into
when he
like the
when he
crowd,
jumps over
essentially,
the ring post, he
I'm
clipped
like,
the ring post.
yeah, like we have to protect
You
him
have
a
to
little
save
bit
him
more.
from himself.
Yes, because he's one of those guys that will give this industry everything that he has.
And makes you wonder, what's wrong with him to be able to do that so recklessly, which Carmelo Hayes wondered out loud of Ilya Dragunov during this match last night. He was like, he just looked at it like, hit me. Ilya was like, hit me, hit me, hit me. And Carmelo just looked at him like, what is wrong with you? They brought the pain to one another. And Carmelo wound up winning after The Miz interfered, which obviously is going to lead to another match between Miz and Melo. Hooray!
Yeah, but besides The Miz, Ilya and Carmelo have great chemistry ever since like their NXT days. This is their third match on the main roster. So, and they've had 7 in total, I think Cole has said. So I'm like, okay, like these dudes just have chemistry together. And it's like, and I just enjoy it so much. But with The Miz, it's like, okay, what are we doing? Like, Carmelo can't drop this belt to you before Mania. So what's the purpose?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Carmelo is carrying that 3-hour SmackDown. A lot of people anticipate that, like, his open challenge.
Yes, I agree. It's a must-see segment every week. Must-see wrestling. Johnny wrestling. I think it. He's unfortunately, he no longer has Tommaso Ciampa to back him up. Tommaso Ciampa has left WWE, but Johnny is continuing his feud with Fraxium. Had a great match with Nathan Fraser. Axiom had the mask back for about a split second before Candice LeRae stole it back. But there's Nathan Fraser is another one that eventually we're going to have to save him from himself because of the risks that he takes.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's one of those guys
in the ring. And he trained with
it's beautiful.
Yeah, he trained with Seth Rollins.
But jeez.
Exactly. It's like, holy cow, man, slow down. You're only in your 20s. Gotta save something for the 30s and 40s, bro.
Yeah.
Had a great interview segment with Cody and Jacob to hype their match at Saturday night's main event. Cody made light of Jacob's criminal past, which might have been a low blow on his part, but Jacob took it in stride and threw it back at Cody. It's like, you had everything handed to you. I did not. I had to fight and scrape and claw. And then it got a little bit tense, and they almost came to fisticuffs. But they walked away from the segment without any punches thrown, which I'm invested in this match now, more so than I was before. And I'm hyped to see them go at it tonight.
Yeah, I'm excited for that match. I mean, we'll get to our predictions, I'll wait.
Yeah. And the MFTs won the tag titles from the Wyatts.
Thank God.
Yes, but see, the problem is that Solo still has the lantern, which means this feud is not over.
Never mind.
Yeah, I hate to break it to you. But
I forgot he still has it.
Stupid lantern.
But I'm glad we have new tag champs. So.
Yeah.
Because if we're going to use the MFTs each week, we're going to see the belts each week, and everyone hates the MFT. So there's definitely going to be contenders for those
definitely.
belts
And
on a
the
more
fact of the
consistent
matter
basis.
was the
I
Wyatt
hope.
Six were tag champs for 6 months, and half of the time the tag titles were not on television. So I'm all in favor of the MFTs having the belts on TV.
Yep.
And then last, but certainly not least, Trick Williams versus Damian Priest in the main event. Fun match. Ended in disqualification when Sami Zayn got punked by Trick. And then Sami caused a disqualification. That wasn't even the high point of the segment. No, that was when Randy Orton rolled out from under the ring and hit Trick Williams with an RKO out of nowhere. oh man, Trick looked like he was standing tall and everything at the end of the night, and then out comes Randy. He stops and he starts dancing to Trick's music, and then he gets in the ring because only Randy can, and he was like tap tap, spins him around right into an RKO, and then he hits Sammy with an RKO, which I thought was pretty cool. I'm surprised he didn't earn boos from that Montreal crowd because they were hot for Sammy all night, and they love them some Sami Zayn, and he loves them back. Yeah, but overall, it was a good episode of SmackDown. I liked it.
Yeah, I feel like this, since they've switched to the 3 hours, I've been very happy with the content and the matches they've been putting on. I just need them to sustain this.
I don't see them doing it past WrestleMania. You know, I've been on record as saying that.
Yes, and that's my fear because I'm like, after WrestleMania, then, there's more rebuilding. If I'm not sure if y'all watched Unreal season 2 yet, but you see how they are in the back, and they're trying to build these stories. I'll just say one quick thing from it is Triple H was like, yeah, we have all these back-to-back shows. He was talking about Saturday night's main event and then Evolution. Then he's 3 weeks later, we had a 2-night SummerSlam. Yeah, it's because that's how y'all book it. So you have to make sure you have enough stories that can actually sustain you for that time frame. So just thinking about the SmackDown aspect of this, I'm like, yeah, so you made it 3 hours. You have to make sure that you're going to give either these characters the time to actually develop on screen or these stories to be panned out so then the audience can actually be invested, not just throw whatever on our TVs and say, though they're going to buy it anyway, so who cares? Right. I feel like that's some of their attitude right now. And I'm like, I'm not buying what y'all selling. I'm not buying what you're selling.
So, are you buying Saturday night's main event? Because you'll only watch it on Peacock in the U.S.
On the cock.
Yeah.
I'm on Netflix. I'm based out of the UK.
Watch it on Netflix with a VPN. Don't sue us, WWE.
Yep.
Stephanie McMahon said it. I ain't worried about nothing.
She gave away the cheat code,
Yes,
man.
she did.
I wish they would.
I wish they would. Yeah.
Would.
So Saturday night's main event, we have 4 matches. I'm going to ask for your feelings on them, and then who you think is going to win. And yes, Danny, I'm going to include you in this because it's a group activity.
I love group activities.
So let's start off with the first match: Cody versus Jacob. Who do you got winning and why, Danny?
If Cody, okay, listen to me. If Cody loses, I will do whatever the top comment says. Okay,
folks, we need comments.
So I'll even post it in the chat room, man. But if Cody loses, I'll do whatever the top comment says.
But what if they say no? Okay.
What if they say starting OnlyFans, Danny?
Well, I don't know.
He might do it. He I'm bringing some money.
About to start an OnlyDance. About to start an OnlyDance.
Mirah.
I think it'll be DQ.
Okay. But who takes the DQW?
Cody would take it, but we all know the real winner is Jacob Fatu.
And that's what I'm thinking too. Is that there's some kind of dusty finish?
There's shenanigans. Yes, some shenanigans.
It'll definitely be built to make Jacob look really good.
Yes, exactly.
Yep.
I think it's going to be one of those where he kind of either he hits too many moonsaults or hip attacks, and then he throws the referee back when the referee's trying to get in there and help Cody, something to that effect. And then it winds up, because he puts the hands on the ref, that's causing the disqualification.
Yeah, something like that. That's what I'm really thinking, because I feel like WWE does this thing where they protect Cody from these L's, and with him coming back, 2026, you want him to be this strong werewolf-like character, and you want him to be vicious and everything. So he does the repeated hip attacks. He does, the clotheslines and all that. So I truly believe it's going to be a brawl, and Jacob's going to kick Cody's ass. But I think it'll be Cody wins DQ.
All right. Fatal 4-way. All right, Danny, who you got? It's Randy versus Trick versus Priest versus Sammy.
I'm going to say Randy.
Okay. All right.
I'm gonna make a safe bet. I'm gonna say Randy.
All right. So you've got Randy.
Anybody but Sammy.
Mirah.
Please.
Danny, I'm with you. I'm picking Randy, but I know what it could be. I know he home, child. So it's probably gonna be somebody else.
I'm picking Sammy. I think
Sammy?
Yeah.
You think
yeah,
so?
I think so. That
He's
home,
home.
and then the tension they built between him and Drew is just undeniable. So I think that you're going to get a Sammy versus Drew title match at the Royal Rumble.
And Drew squashes him of Saudi crowd.
I don't think that happens, but that's just me.
Get that heat, man.
Yeah. But I do think that there's like hot potato the belt between the two of them for a few weeks. That's my thing, and then Drew will eventually hold on to it going into WrestleMania. So, match number 3, we've got Rio versus Liv and Roxanne for the women's tag team title. I don't see Rio losing the tag team titles just yet, so I'm going to take the team of Rhea and Io. Danny, same. Mirah.
Mm-hmm.
Should be Rhea and Io. Only way Liv and Roxanne wins is if Raquel comes out.
All right. And then the last match that was just added last night, AJ Styles, Shinsuke Nakamura. Who you got?
AJ, come on.
That's what I figured. Yeah, AJ Styles has to take the dub here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mirah?
It's gonna be it'll be a feel good pop for the night. It'll probably start the night too, huh?
I definitely think this will open up Saturday night main event. I'm gonna go with AJ. We're running back the hits, and like I said, with that contract expiring, I don't know.
I think that, it's gonna be like their match in Wrestle Kingdom in 2016. The match we've always deserved between these two is going to happen tonight. And then I think AJ also will face Finn Balor on Monday. But, that's just me.
That would be nice. I would like that.
I would like that too.
I would like that a lot.
You know what else we'd like? It's like Danny to talk about the Royal Rumble pool.
Oh, brother. I don't know why I just did that. I was yawning, and then I was like, I'm just going to howl real quick. See what kind of pop I can get from Mirah.
I thought we had an audio issue for a second there.
No, this is being stupid. Full Rumble, yeah, we're gonna pull these numbers next week. I have on order I got on order a bunch of balls and stuff, and I'm gonna put numbers inside of them and then randomly draw them from maybe a bag or something. But I have balls coming on the way.
All right.
30 balls.
Oh, wow. That's a lot.
That's a lot of balls.
You think you can handle all that? You can handle all that?
Can you handle those balls?
Hey, man, if El Vicero can handle all these balls, then I'm pretty sure I can handle all these balls.
All right. Well, we trust you with those balls.
All right. We believe you.
But yeah, we will do 2 different draws, one for the women's and one for the men's as well too. I know everybody's bugging for their numbers, but just like last year, I did it the week of. So
exactly.
We'll do it again.
So Thursday night, we should have that out. With Danny handling the balls. I'm gonna handle the balls, guys. All right. And I think, is there anything else we need to cover this week, ladies and gentlemen?
Oh, I was gonna give our glorious El Dudico Danny a shout out. He did new logos for us for the 2026 year. He did really good. So if you see them on Spotify, YouTube, Apple, wherever you listen to us at, they're awesome. Thank him. He's great. Thank you. We appreciate you here.
Absolutely. Thank you. And on that note, that is going to do it for us here on this WWE recap edition of Pinfalls and Passports. On behalf of Danny and Mirah, I am Dorkchop, and we would like to thank you for joining us. And we have been Pinfalls and Passports.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.